Good Monday morning to you all. How you doing? Well, I'm going to bring the Homelight XL to chainsaw out and take the bar off and chain and see what's involved in that. I've been dealing with a lot of this crap. We get all these strings from the trees and stuff, and it's all over the place. And I cleaned off my work area and the deck. It's really a mess. Before I get started, I just want to show you, I got some paint on here. It looks a little better. I'm not going to make the doors right away because I wanted to get this closed in so I can put stuff in there. I don't really need to have the doors on right away, and the doors are not going to be locked anyways because it'll be like this. You know, there's nothing in here that's going to be of value anyhow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and I've been looking at YouTube videos and also been looking at eBay, and in the book that I downloaded for this, thanks to one of my viewers, they also got to check and see if there's wear on the sprocket. Now, on eBay, if you have to replace the bar, that's at least 20 bucks. Then you got the chain, which is another 20 bucks. And then you got what they call the duck bill that goes in this thing here. Those are 10 bucks. By the time you get through, you're spending almost as much as a new chainsaw. Not to mention the carburetor problems and stuff. Which there is only 2 screws on this that I showed you. According to my book, that's what I've got. So one thing at a time. What I want to do first is I want to drain the gas out of this so that I can turn it over on the side to do the to remove the chain and so forth. So we're going to do all that off camera, and I'll come back in a minute. Alright, kind of hard to get it in camera view here. This chain ain't all that sharp, but I put the gloves on anyways, and these are not very good gloves, but I can work better in them. I've got the leather ones, which I'll wear when I put the new chain on, if I don't have to buy too many things for this. I drained the gas out. There was only a tiny bit of gas I put in here. This is 7/16, but she fits a little bit loose. So it's probably a damn metric, which I've got. All my wrenches are thrown in one drawer and they're all mixed. So, you can't get a socket on that because this thing's in the way. A lot of chainsaws, the cover comes off, but this here is all part of the body. So you have to work. I don't know how we're supposed to get the chain over the sprocket. I'll take my gloves off here so I can work with this nut here. I guess you have to work it over the sprocket. Nobody said that these things are easy to work on. But I need to know if the sprocket is got deep wear marks in it according to the manual, which means I'd have to replace the sprocket. And if the bar is worn, I'd have to replace the bar. Then of course we know the chain's got to be replaced. Then we got these so-called duck bills, which are not even mentioned in the service manual at all, but they are mentioned on eBay for this model, and they're $10. $5 a piece, or a package of 2 or something like that, or a package of, I don't know, several of them. $10. So you add up, you get $10 for this, $20 for this, and by the time you get through, it's more trouble than it's worth. tell you, I wish I'd get this damn cover off. This is right in the way of... This is right in the way. Alright, we got a washer here. And this thing's dirty. We got to clean that. I'm going to put this off to the side now. Now, on eBay, I've seen some sellers laying a ruler from the end of the bar to the tip of the bar. Just check the length. Nowhere does anybody actually measure the chain with a ruler. They all seem to count the number, I don't know, teeth or whatever, and 48, 50 or whatever it is. That seems like, I don't know, seems like the hard way to do it. She's still in there. Let's see. Alright, let's get my gloves on here. You know, if this thing wasn't in the way, how the hell are you supposed to do this? You're working in a confined area here, and it's very difficult. I don't know if you can... Alright, I guess you can see that, okay? I'm working in a confined area here. And I know that, you know, to do it right, you got to take the whole saw out of the body, and these two screws here were the ones I was having trouble with. Harbor Freight has a set of screwdrivers that you can, they're all metal shank all the way through to the very end where the, you know, the handle, and you can put a wrench on it and you can get leverage. That's what I need to get these out. But I don't want to bugger this up. And you really need to put this into something to keep it from moving, and I don't have anything to put it in. I don't have a vise big enough that'll hold this chainsaw. And I'd have to work out here because, as you know, the shed is a mess. So what I'm going to do here is try to get this out. Okay. I got it out. Now, what I'm going to do now that I got the chain off, I'm going to try to remove these two screws. But I may have to go to Harbor Freight and get those screwdriver set that they have, which has like a nut at the end of the handle that will fit a wrench, so you can get some torque on this to turn it off. But I should be able to get them screws out. Alright, I got this mounted, clamped down here, so I can use two hands on this. I got another screwdriver. I can put a wrench in here like this, and I can get the leverage, I hope. But it's a little small. It's a little loose in here, but it's the only screwdriver I got. I really should have bought that set, but it's like anything else, I got so many tools now. Okay, I turned that one. Let's see if I can get this one. Yep, I turned that one. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's a DJ7J. A DJ7J Champion. Alright, I removed 3 screws. I'm removing the last one. This is tightened up really tight, and I didn't tighten it that tight. So this one I had a little hard time. I didn't want to ruin the head of it. Okay, so we got the 4 screws I got from the hardware. Now we're going to take the handle off. as you can see, I got this, it just slides on here. That's not a problem. Alright, you can see me okay in there. Well, I took out the 2 top screws, got this out. Properly. Now that I can see how this pattern is, why should I spend $5 for a piece of foam rubber? I don't know what holds it in there. Maybe this thing here has got to be pulled out and put on the outside. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh no. Where the heck did this go to? This is what I'm afraid of. I get it all apart and I won't be able to get it back together again. Well, I'm at a point of no return now. I gotta clean this up. I gotta spray carburetor cleaner all over everything to get it really cleaned out nice. And check this sprocket here. Well, there's a little plastic lever right here, and I guess that's where this thing goes in. How the hell am I going to get that back in and slide all that in there? That could be a problem. This don't seem to pull up though. I'm pulling on this. Doesn't seem to activate the carburetor any. I don't know. If that falls out of there, I'm not going to know how that goes at all. And then it'll end up as a freebie on the side of the road. I've done this before with mowers that I tried to fix the carburetors in and end up putting it the other side of the road free for the taking.